Finally, the long wait is over. Season 2 of Alchemy of Souls premiered today on TvN and Netflix, and whoosh! We are in for a good season. This new season promises to be a good run. It started on a good note and left the viewers more excited for what's to come. So far, the new season has all the right feels. In the first episode, we see a desperate Jin Mu propose to a perplexed Jang Uk. Jin Mu, who has been locked up for the past 3 years by Jin Ho-kyung, has been desperate to leave Jinyeon, even if only for a moment. As luck is on her side, a soul shifter runs into Jinyeon to hide from Park Dang-gu and his men. Jang Uk, who was also pursuing the soul shifter, goes into Jinyeon to catch her. Jinyeon has been closed off to the outside world since the event 3 years ago. This is because of Jin Mu. Jin Ho-kyung planned to hide her from the outside world for the rest of her life, which is suspicious. Jin Mu, who is practically a prisoner in Jinyeon, wishes to see the outside world. If you like this content, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on your notification bell to be among the first to see our content. Thanks. While pursuing the soul shifter, Jang Uk mistakenly opens the barrier hiding Jin Mu-yeon's room from plain sight. Here, Jang Uk and Cho Young meet for the first time in 3 years. And what a way to meet! He holds a poke to his throat just as Mudeok did in the previous season when she first met Jang Uk. Jang Uk has no idea who she is, and Cho Young, now Bu-yeon, who suffers from amnesia, doesn't know who Jang Uk is either. But she pleads with him to take her away from Jinyeon. Jang Uk blatantly refuses as he doesn't want any more bad blood between him and the Jinyeon family. But he made way for her before leaving. Not knowing Bu-yeon's intent, Lady Jin Ho-kyung informs her of her marriage to a young gentleman from the Seo family. She asks her to remain in Jinyeon and give birth to a girl who will be a great priestess and inherit Jinyeon. This dismayed Bu-yeon so much because it's evident that her mother intends to lock her up in Jinyeon for the rest of her life. She runs away from Jinyeon to meet with her supposed groom. Now, this scene reminds me of Mudeok in the first season. When she ran into Jang Uk when running from Ju-woo, which eventually led to a proposition from Jang Uk. This season, Bu-yeon meets with Ju-woo, who now leads Chwisian Courtesan House. She asks her about the men who made reservations from outside town. Ju-woo refuses to divulge the information which made Bu-yeon bribe her. This seems like a reunion between Mudeok and her friend from the first season. Ju-woo tells her about the most eligible men in Daeho, just as she did with Mudeok. She warns her to stay off Jang Uk as she can't win with a man who has a sword in his heart. But on inspecting the bribe, it was discovered that it bears Jinyeon's symbol, making Ju-woo suspect Bu-yeon was a thief. Jin Bu-yeon runs away from the scene. She goes to the shore to wait for her supposed groom but sees the priestesses from Jinyeon looking for her. She then hides in a boat to escape her. This is when she sees Jang Uk and learns of his name. She then formed a plan and went to join him. On meeting Jang Uk, she bluntly proposes to him, asking him to marry her. This throws Jang Uk off for a moment. If you recall, Jang Uk also made a proposition to Mudeok in the first season after they met, asking her to be his master. This seems like a repeat scene. Bu-yeon asks Jang Uk to marry her in order to avoid the fate her mother had planned for her. Jang Uk then asks her why he should marry her. Funnily, Bu-yeon declares because of her beauty. She states that it's clear that she turns heads wherever she goes. Jang Uk conceded that she's beautiful but blatantly turned her down. In this scene, we finally get to know the meaning behind her mysterious bracelet. It is an enchanted bracelet that traces Bu-yeon's location in case she runs away from home. Before the priestesses of Jinyeon finally caught her, she begged Jang Uk to rescue her on the day of her wedding. She promises him that she will one day be of help to him. Another observation on this season from this episode. If you recall, in the first season, Jang Uk was the free and light-hearted one, while Mutiak was mean and serious. I believe the reverse would be the case in this season. I think Cho Young will be the highlighted one this season. She seems totally different from the Naksu of the previous season. Maybe because she doesn't remember her past. You can see how carefree she is here. How she hugged Jang Uk for rescuing her on her wedding day. Now, what will be the fate of these two? Will Bu Yun strike a deal with Jang Uk, just as Jang Uk did with Mutiak in the previous season? I also feel like Season 2 mirrors the previous season's events. What do you think? Let me know in the comment down below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching, bye.